Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Hey everybody, welcome to the show. I'm your host Sandman. Today I'm going to be reviewing Manifold 3D's covert instruments, practice lock cylinder, lock holder, and pinning tray. Let's get into it. Now, some of my keen-eyed followers and part of the Sandman army have already probably seen that I have reviewed this about a week or two ago, but we have a new addition to the Manifold 3D family. That's right. So he now offers a holder that holds a key and knob cylinder. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, he makes this really awesome ergonomic thing. So ideally, you know, you want to put away your challenge lock, whatever that may be. Any type of mortise cylinder should fit in here, but this was specifically designed for the covert instruments mortise cylinder that you can buy in the lockpicking bundle with the Genesis pick set and the practice lock. So the Genesis pick set is actually 4 picks, 3 turning tools, and that bundle would come with this challenge lock right here. And that challenge lock is just a mortise cylinder that has been knurled and tapped at the top so you can easily replace all of the top pins. So that way you can teach yourself security pins, different biddings, etc., etc. And these are actually finished by Pacific Lock out of California. So these are really nice cylinders. I really like that. What better way to show your love for your tools than to have a cool display for it? It's also a nice ergonomic way to get to enjoy lock picking at your leisure, sitting on the couch and so forth. I'm having trouble. There we go. If you're just sitting on the couch and you're just chilling and maybe your hand's cramping, there's a lot of people that I follow now that actually have hand disabilities that are in lock picking, and I think this would really help them out. I really do. I think this is awesome, and it just takes out some of that fine motor reflex and dexterity that's required to hold such a small lock like this. So adding it to this ergonomic holder, I think, is totally worth the investment. Super cheap. This guy is only $20 and it holds 2 picks. However, when I did that review, I was like, man, I feel like he wasted an opportunity to add 2 more holes so you can add the whole Genesis pick set. And then he was like, hey bro, hold my beer. And he created this awesome thing. So all of these come with little pinning trays, which is amazing. That's more than I could ever ask for. Now he has a holder for key and knob cylinders. So this holds 4 picks easily. I mean, this could be any type of branded pick, I would imagine. I don't have any other brands in front of me here, just those. So, but I have 3 turning tools in here, and then I have my key and knob cylinder right here. And let me tell you something, there's actually a benefit to using these. So a key and knob cylinder, or a KIK, or Kik for short, are basically the type of locks that you're going to see in your front door. So front door, deadbolts, whatever, they're just little small guys inside of an actual door handle or a deadbolt or things like that. And a key and knob, when it's inside of a padlock like this, so this is a Primus key and knob, this is a Everest Primus key and knob. It's practically the same thing, just a different technology that's in there, but it's the same company, and this is just an adapter. This is a key knob inside this padlock. However, if I go to pick this Primus, while it is under spring tension inside of the padlock body, that actuator that interacts with this tailpiece right here, that actuator is actually providing a little bit of spring resistance. So as I'm trying to pick this guy, as I'm trying to pick this Primus in this padlock clockwise, I'm going to be fighting a little bit of that spring tension in the actuator. Thus, it's going to kill some of the feedback, and I may struggle harder than I need to trying to pick this lock. So what's a workaround to that? I take my key and knob cylinder, and we don't want to pick it in our hand because that's super uncomfortable. So I'm going to take it and I'm going to put it inside my Manifold 3D Kik holder right here, and it's a nice snug fit so it doesn't come out, but there's nothing biting or holding on to or putting any type of unneeded tension or pressure on that little threaded cap on the back of my Schlage Primus cylinder there. So now I can pick this unimpeded by any type of spring-loaded lock actuator that's normally inside of a padlock, and I can pick this in my hand super comfortably. And I love how tight this guy is in there. Nice and tight. I can still get it out, but it's not gonna move around on me. So that way I can ultimately feel all of the feedback in this lock, and I just love how comfortable this thing is. Let me get this top of keyway in here. It's not working with me. Let me get a different size. I don't know why. I just had that in there a second ago. But anyways, super comfortable in the hand. And I love that. Alternatively, not only is this now the exact same size as a mortise cylinder, which I really love, but then I can drop this into the whole case like this, and now it's super comfortable. That is so cool. I love it. Not only do I love this, I actually love this new color that he was saying. Let me show you the letter that he hand wrote to me. God, this guy is so cool. Hey, Sandman, really appreciated your review and support. One of your viewers reached out and asked if I could make something for key and knob cylinders. A few weeks later, this is the result. $6 for just the key and knob holder, or $24 for the whole set like this. Let's stop there. So this is $24. You're not getting any of the tools or the lock, just the holder and a pinning tray. That's $20. If you want to buy this separately, just this guy right here, not the lock, but separately, this is $6. If you get them both at the same time, it's only $24. That's a steal. This is a good buy. This is a good thing. So it says, let's see here, $24 for the whole set like this. It works on its own, but is more comfortable slotted into the mortise holder, which can hold 4 picks now with them combined. Anyway, hope you have some kicks to try it out, and this is a special new color I might add to the store soon. No pressure for another video, just thought you might like it. I do like it. This is my favorite way to pick locks now. I have so many key and knob cylinders. I probably got like 30 or 40 of these guys. I probably have another 30 or 40 of these mortise cylinders. And when I go to locksport meetups, I am hesitant to take these key and knob cylinders because nobody's going to use them. Nobody wants to pick up a key and knob cylinder off of a table, pick it up and be like, okie dokie silly-o, I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to try to pick this really uncomfortable thing here. And it's just not practical. These things are sharp. They're sharp. They're not designed to be held in your hand. But if I could get a couple of these, man, I'm really set for the road. I really am set. I really like this setup. I think I could just show up with 1 or 2 of these, and anybody that does want to pick a key and knob lock, I can set them up with this holder. Alternatively, if they want more comfort, they can go with this, or I don't know. The sky's the limit. I really like this color, bro. I gotta tell you, I think these colors are great. I like the black. They do have other colors. Let's talk about that. So this is $20 for just the holder right here, and it comes in 5 different colors. So we have white, red, pink, blue, and black. And there's 2 different textures. You can get smooth or fuzzy. I think I chose smooth on both of these. And then the key and knob is just $6. And then the large bundle for the key and knob and for the holder. So basically this whole thing right here, minus the lock and the pinning tray, I keep forgetting about that, is going to be that $24. I can't believe he's also doing the pinning tray. He totally doesn't have to do that. This whole thing for $24 is a steal. Steal! Most of you guys don't even have pinning trays, so I would highly recommend that if you were trying to build your locksport getup, this would be the way to go. I've been thinking about that. I was talking about plug spinners with a very experienced lockpicker, and she was kind of surprised that I carry a plug spinner. And she's like, do you really use it that much? And I was like, honestly, it's the 3rd most important thing in my entire kit, a plug spinner. I think turning tools and lockpicks are 1 and 2, not in any particular order. I guess lockpicks are more important than turning tools because I can make anything into a turning tool. Number 3 is going to be a plug spinner. Somewhere I'm going to start building what I think are the essentials of locksport. And I think having a pinning tray and something to hold cylinders, whether it be a mortise or a key and knob cylinder comfortably without having to invest into a table vise, I really think that's going to be like 4 and 5. You really do need a pinning tray. You really do need something that holds, like that holds your lock. That's what I think. I really do believe so. I don't think locksport would be a lot of fun if it was just this guy and this and then this. I'm not a fan of this being locksport right here. And you can really pick a lot more locks when you have a plug spinner and you're picking in the opposite direction. And then when you invest into a plug follower set and some pinning tweezers, you can go ahead and get yourself, something like this for gutting and everything else. So I really think that this is at least in the top 10. We'll say it's at least top 10. I do really like this. When I put out the review of this guy, there were a couple of people in the comments like, nobody, what is this for? Nobody has a use for it. I use this every day. I keep this right here. I keep this next to my light during reviews because I may need it for demonstrating on a review. I may need to have a mortise cylinder with a Schlage SC1 keyway, turning tool, a rake, and a pick. That's super accessible. Alternatively, I now keep this by the couch on my coffee table at all times because I have locks I'm working on, like this Primus here. I'm actually trying to pick this, and I have other mortises, like I have a Medico biaxial, I think it's an M3 that I'm working on, and it's, you know, inside this when I'm not doing the review. So I use this stuff on a regular basis. I think these do have a place in the locksport community, and I'm very grateful for someone like Michael Desario for making these available. Thank you so much, Manifold 3D. I'm looking forward to all the stuff you come out. If I can make a recommendation, oh man, definitely put these colors in your inventory. I think these are super awesome. Alternatively, if would this hold Euro profile cylinders? I don't know. I think Euro profile cylinders are a little bit larger in the Bible, but maybe design one of these things to hold cam locks. One of these designed to hold, let's say like Euro profile cylinders. What else? There's all different types of stuff. I would say look at the different companies that offer these, and you know, like there's other people that make similar items, but nobody makes anything like this in the hand that's super comfortable like this is. I think this is really cool, and it's a very much appreciated addition to my collection. So I would recommend keep adding, make more. Like I think you're onto the right track, and just keep adding to your inventory. I think these are going to be gangbusters in the community. That's all I have for today, folks. Let me know in the comments down below. What are your thoughts on this product? Do you feel like there's a space for this on your desk? Or what colors are you looking forward to adding, or to your, would you like to see be available to you before you add this to your collection? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Mr. Sandman, bring us